Wario Shipyard, baby. Yeah, we're back as Koopa. Koopa Troopa. I imagine there's... Oh, okay, that's more than I thought there would be, actually. That is more than I thought. That is indeed more. Crazy. One more... Wario Shipyard and Crown City is all that remains. The last retro and the last nitro to do. I can scarcely believe it myself. Like, this actually, it genuinely does not feel real. And I'm sure they'll add more content like DLC and stuff. But if they don't, then we really are near the end. And even then with DLC, like, I'm assuming they're going to do open world stuff, because if they don't do, like, the open world stuff, then, like, and, like, they don't do, like, routes, and, like, then you'll, like, never see them in versus mode or in online. And that's why I don't think they're going to do whole separate world maps. I mean, they may do a whole other continent or something, but it can't be, like, a separate, like, switch tabs to go to a different set. They can't do that. Because then you kind of, like, lock yourself out of a set of tracks. And, like, I don't know. In DLC, there'll be a whole lot more routes, longer route. I'll have to do, like, 2 route videos. Like, or, like, maybe not always 2, but, like, I'll have, like, to add a route from, like, base game tracks to DLC tracks or something like that. Assuming there are any. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm going to be like about 80 hours in this game, somewhere between 70 and 80 hours once by the time this Let's Play is done, between the Let's Play and my personal stuff, and that's actually just more of my main profile, because that's disregarding all the stuff I did on the original Let's Play profile. And I'm not gonna worry about it on camera, but like off camera, I'm gonna like be trying to get 3 stars on all the mirror mode trophies. So like I have all the 3 stars and all that, and it's like how does this stack up to other Mario Kart games? Second favorite. But even then, like I always talk about how like the minor things are what this game struggles in. But it's also the minor things that make this game better than A. It's a give or take. Just the little tiny like control changes, like the item balancing feels simultaneously better and worse, but that makes it harder to go back to 8, for instance. I like the slightly higher difficulty most of the time. But like at the end of the day, 8 Deluxe is the best Mario Kart game. 96 courses. "96 courses. "96 courses. You just don't compete with that. You just can't. But in the grand scheme of things, I think they can. At the end of the day, I will buy any DLC for this game because I play Mario Kart on a weekly basis. It's one of the like 3 games my dad plays. I will buy the DLC, or more accurately, I may have him buy it, actually. But I will own the DLC. I will. Because I see no reason not to, because I play this game so often. And, like, I just hope that the DLC is very reasonably priced. And gives you a lot for it. Mario Kart 8's DLC, both on the Wii U and the Switch, I think were bargains. I think the Wii U DLC was bargain. I think 8 Deluxe's DLC was quite honestly a steal. 48 tracks, a bunch of new racers for $25, assuming you didn't have the Switch Online expansion pass. Yeah, the tracks didn't look as good, but like, they played perfectly fine, and there's so many of them. For someone like me, there's almost too many courses in the game because it may be harder to get one you love. That's how much content there is in that game. Like it's just so insane. And I don't, at the end of the day, the actual number of racetracks will be shorter, but each route does lead to their, in this game already, technically being more unique races than 8 Deluxe. For a similar price, mind you. 85 versus 80. I'm counting all the DLC for 8 Deluxe when I give that price tag. I need to be clear. So like, yeah, no, that's big stuff. That's big chunkin' stuff. Oh, why did I say it like that? But you know exactly what I mean. You know what I mean. You get a lot for your bang for your buck with 8 Deluxe, and maybe not to the same degree, but you get pretty good. This game offers a lot of stuff to do in it. And just like complete the open world and stuff. This game is lacking incentives and player control. Because at the end of the day, yeah, you get stickers for doing stuff in open world. If you're playing split screen multiplayer, you can't actually even use stickers. What? I get it. It's because the menus, like, they shrink like the amount of options shown on the menu, and it'd like just be too much. They think. But like, when that is your like, come on, I just want to make it. I just want to get in that. I've really enjoyed my time with the open world, but the game doesn't really give you a reason to play it other than maybe getting a little bit better at the game. And even then, I don't feel like it's really done that much to make me a better racer. So, like, should you choose to do everything this game has to offer, play all the routes, do all the open world stuff, this game can be easily made to be worth $80. But for the average person, I still don't know. I don't know. For someone like me that plays Mario Kart weekly, yeah, it's worth it. But thankfully most people are going to be, at least early on, are going to be getting it through the bundle where it's only $50. And $50 for this game is a steal. Then of course the other major glaring issue is Nintendo just doesn't. You don't just, at least on release, and hopefully by the time this is uploaded, things have started to change already. Nintendo just doesn't give you options on how you want to play. Maybe they didn't realize how much people were going to want 3 laps. And then they changed how it worked on online with like the random. And let's be clear, the random almost always giving you a 3-lap track was a bug. That's not how it worked in versus mode. That's not how it was supposed to work. But why did they fix a bug that made people enjoy the game a lot? I mean, I get it. You want to fix all bugs as a developer, but that bug allowed people, so many more people to enjoy the game. It was the primary way of how people are playing online, and they patched it before giving a suitable alternative. That's just Nintendo being jerks. Like, at the end of the day, it's their game. But, like, also, it's an $80 game, so you should let players have options. Okay? Like, geez. Unrelated, I can't wait for the Nintendo Switch to get hacked so I can get the soundtrack fully ripped. Because we all know Nintendo's not going to release it. They're not going to release it on discs. And it's going to take like 3 years for it to be on Nintendo Music. Nintendo Music is such a okay-ish idea. Like, I'd rather just have like all their stuff on Spotify and all that. I was like... Sorry, I'm answering a text. Sorry. Like, but at the end of the day, I was just so glad to have Nintendo Music on streaming. Okay, it's another thing for them to drip feed, and they're just going so slow. Unbearably slow. It's actually painful how slow they are. Since the service launched, they added one Fire Emblem game. There are 2 Fire Emblem games on the service. That's the music I'd listen to the most. 3D World is missing. Galaxy 2 is missing. Okay, and to be fair, I'm recording this August 15th. So, like, when I'm talking about, like, slow drip feeds, there could be more Fire Emblem by now. As of now, none of the Xenoblades are on there. Now, thankfully, the Xenoblades are, I think they may be streamable on Spotify, but you can actually, they're actually on Apple Store. You could buy the Xenoblade musics. At least 1, 2, 3. I didn't check X, because I like X. Its OST did not hit for me the same way as 1, 2, 3. See, all the trial and error last time was worth it because I did it first try this time. Flingamorps. Oh yeah, by the way, I can no longer say Nurk because Brandon has given it a meaning, despite that's like the #1 rule that the friend group has for like those made up things. Was like don't give them meanings, but Brandon has, so I can't say it anymore. And I'm sad. And Brandon is a fuddy-duddy. But hey, once I'm finally done recording this game and getting it all, I can finally start getting back to work, once I 100% it, on Final Fantasy VII, so I can finally play Final Fantasy X, which is supposed to be amazing. I'm gonna check my text while I'm on this slow part of the road. Have I gone through this tunnel in a... Yes, I have. That's the tunnel. It's just reverse. I feel like reverse typically comes from a different direction. Or I'm a silly little guy. Snow pokies instead of snowmen? What? That's like the one problem about this remake of this track is they don't have the snowmen. Yeah, take that one, Flim Flom. Oh, I was trying to trick off of that sock. Okay. That's the one I do it on. That's the gap that I can cut. My brain is so large, I larged all over the place. Yeah. I do a lot all over the place. You better watch yourself, bucko. Better watch yourself. Oh yeah, Gamescom's apparently going on right now. Okay, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say that I don't say this lightly. I will buy Pokemon Legends ZA if it gets a 90 Metacritic score without playing any other Pokemon first. I will get Legends ZA, Switch 1 edition. Probably not day 1 either, but I will get it by like the end of Q1 2026 if it has good reviews. Really good reviews. Why? I don't know. I want to try Pokemon. I genuinely do. I will also say this: if they add like the GBA Pokemon games to like the online service, I will probably make it like if like Emerald Leaf is like the one that Josh like recommended me play first. Like if that's added to the Nintendo Switch Online, I will literally make it the next game I play. Like I'm tired of hating Pokemon for no reason. I want a reason to hate Pokemon. Okay. No, I'm sure I'd probably at least appreciate it more. Because again, like I'm gonna be playing Earthbound. I want to play Earthbound sometime soon. I probably won't wait till I'm done with all the Final Fantasies at this point. I do want to. Also, this video is being uploaded in October, isn't it? Happy Halloween. I live in the state of Kentucky. I moved to Kentucky while my family did when I was 2 years old. I don't live in Kentucky. I did not move to Kentucky when my family did not move to Kentucky when I was 2 years old. I don't know. Ow. Ow, I just hit myself on the mic. I don't know what that whole Kentucky thing was. Okay, I thought I saw a calm with a red shell on its back. What does... I missed. See, it's funny, like, I remember talking about this in the past, like, the Banana Cup's the last cup that I, like, started to do tracks in order to free roam. I think it may have been the second cup I actually finished. Because pretty much all the Banana Cups, maybe not that soon, maybe there was one or two more that finished first, but essentially once I started the Banana Cup, every other track was a Banana Cup track. Salty Salty, Dino Dino, Question Block Ruins, Peach Beach. Like, I'm pretty sure every other. And with the exception of Peach Beach, it was in the correct order too. Which I think is funny. I don't know. This is one of those things. I took forever to start the cup, and then I boom, boom, boomed it. Boom, boom, boomed it. I mean, yeah, I guess Special Cup was actually finished before it, wasn't it? Or is that the only cup that was finished? No, Flower Cup. And Dry Bones Burnout finished the Leaf Cup actually before Banana Cup was done as well. Don't mind me, I'm thinking. But I'm like tired, so it's not like good thinking, it's bad thinking. I still find it funny that I 100%ed Donkey Kong before I 100%ed this game. I find it pretty amusing. Donkey Kong was just so good though, like DK Donkey. DK Donkey, yeah, I have nothing else to say. Just DK Donkey. I'm gonna open Reddit because I'm bored. Okay. I'm paying attention to the road again. Whoa, look at that mini-map. I don't know. I think mini-maps like that are gross and make me want to throw up inside. Like, I actually, like, puke inside a little whenever I see crap like that. Like Wii-oo, 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 Wii-oo. Wii-oo, Wii-oo, Wii-oo. Yeah, Smash Bros. Reference. Comment down below when you think Smash Bros. Is going to be coming to Switch 2. It's really like, oh yeah, Sakurai's done. There's not going to be another one. False! It's one of the biggest cash cows for Nintendo. There will be another one with or without Sakurai. It occurred, I don't remember if this is a rumor or just a conspiracy theory, but either the rumor or theory, conspiracy theory, whatever, is that Nintendo let Sakurai do Kirby Air Riders to sweeten him up so that he would do another Smash Bros. Historically, Smash Bros. I believe has always been like the second year of a system. I don't think we're seeing it in 2026 though. I think it's too early. Because I think 3D Mario is going to be the big holiday title next year. I think it's going to be the big seller in the halfway point. I think it's year 3 or 4. If they can get it done in time for year 3, I think they'll do year 3. But like, it really depends how big the game is. I think 2027, late 2027 to summer 2028. I think is what the window would be, and my completely uneducated guess. Oh! I was just wondering if I could do that. And I did. I can. I feel good about myself and my abilities. Ugh. So I'm dying inside. I'm dying inside. My insides are falling apart. And dying. Oh, yeah. Yo, what's crazy is pretty much all of the tracks in this half of the world are done now. This is it. These are the last races on this half of the world. And like the Bowser's Castle ones, most likely most of those courses will not be accessible from what's it called? Crown City. So, yeah, majority of the courses we are done with in these videos. We'll see every course at least one more time, though, through the mirror mode stuff. And, like, obviously the courses that end rallies are going to be seen twice more. Something like Crown City's technically going to be seen a bunch more because you get the different... You get, like, the mushroom cut version that we'll see 2 more times. The shell cut version we'll see 1 more time. And the 3-lap version that we'll see... We'll finally see the 3-lap one. Very, very soon. So, you're probably wondering, did I practice the shortcuts of Wario Shipyard? A little. And what scared me is I didn't see any P-switches or panels. I didn't see any. But yeah, I did actually practice them. Well, I already screwed up. That's okay. It's okay. You fudging calm running into me! Oh, gosh. Okay. Well, fudge! That's a whole lap where I pulled off none of them successfully. And I can only blame the comms on one of them. Boom. One of them. I was worried that I was doing a drift, so I restarted. Okay, I need certainty, not uncertainty. I need the easier one of the two. And I didn't get it. And I didn't get it! Nice. I actually think I did it. I think I did it wrong. I think I did too much on there. Oh, great. So I actually did lose it. Cool. Cool. Really fudging cool, guys. I don't know. This is actually kind of one of those courses that's getting Waluigi pinballed for me, where it's literally losing all of its luster for me because it's so readily... Are you kidding me? No, we're doing... What the frick? What a low note. No, we're not. We're not. We're not. Screw you, game. But don't screw you, gamer family. You guys rock. Bye.